That's pretty cool to have a brother playing fighting games, especially an older one. I mean, I have brothers too, but they don't, they don't play video games like me. And yeah, it's kind of like if the little brother loses, big bro comes to save the day kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they're there for. There's blood. You know what I mean? That's my background actually. My brother played up until hyper fighting.
Oh, okay.
And he was really good, but he hates Mike Watson.
I love Mike Watson.
Well, I'm sure he hates him from a competitive standpoint.
I hate him too. Yeah, you're right. Mike Watson, on blast.
So we got Andy here using Dudley, secondary.
Yeah, secondary.
Andy's another ridiculous player. He's one of the first players to beat Justin Wong in a winner's bracket in a tournament. I believe that was at the previous NorCal Regionals. Not this year's, but the ones before.
So, I mean, okay. I mean, I hear a lot of things, and one of them is the Justin Wong factor. I don't think it's working, and it's not there, right?
Well, I had that explained to me by Demon Heel, who's from Philadelphia.
Okay.
And he said part of the Justin factor is, one, is Justin. You're already afraid. And two, is that he knows you're afraid. So he's just going to expose that. He's actually been waiting for people to be able to beat him. And
so, I mean, right now, I mean, is it a lot more different now since people have beaten him? Because he's not coming in first as much from what I gathered anymore. He's coming in, I mean, he's evil genius. I mean,
right.
His team is doing really well.
Yeah.
They made SBO. But the last, 2 tournaments, what has he played? I'm not putting Justin on blast. He's like, I know Justin, he's a great cat, and I play Tekken, he plays Tekken, and I'm trying to understand this from my standpoint as a player from another division kind of thing. So.
Right. Well, it's not that he's gotten worse. As it might seem like. He's still Justin Wong. He's still considered maybe the U.S. is the greatest player. I think he got 4th at Southern California Regionals. And last night or 2 nights ago, he got 2nd at the MVC3 tourney. Mm-hmm. And I don't think he's even really played MVC3 up until that point.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Yeah. So I think, people are realizing that that's that level where you have to play at, and they're starting to really grind at it. Players, like Alex here, Filipino champ, like, everyone's stepping up to that level. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be the guy who beat Justin Wong when he's 80 and can't even hold the stick anymore.
Yeah, that would be messed up, dude. You're a jerk.
I don't know. Some people will take that. Some people will take that to the grave. Like an 18-year-old like, I beat Justin Wong in MVC2. Is he a paraplegic? I don't care. I beat him.
He's got 1 arm. Yeah, no, I can hear. Okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
I mean, like, and there's a lot of, like, I mean, you can say what you will about console, how it's changed the community. I don't know if for better or for worse, but one thing it's really done is it's really made people start leveling up in a different way.
Yeah.
The arcade way, I mean, you and me grew up in it. It was you put in your $1 up to $1, and you play, and your whole mentality is, I'm not gonna lose this $1.
Yeah.
This cost me $1 and half an hour of my time, so I'm gonna play this.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely one of the reasons why, like, I'm pushing, round 1 and AE here so hard because, like, sadly, like a lot of us know, we're losing a really large piece of history in the community, and that's AI. We're losing them. It's it's heartbreaking.
So sad to see it go.
Yeah, and then it's like a void or a gap that we lost in Southern California. But what I'm trying to do is not replace it, but try to fill it.
Right.
And I want the younger players to start learning the same way a lot of us learn. Community play, especially in arcade. Thankfully, we're blessed with 4 cabinets of AE over here.
Right.
Plus, we have Video 94 that has it, and Super Arcade.
And they're all within like 3 miles of each other.
All 3 miles of each other. So, I mean, anyone from this vicinity or area that it's 20 minutes away, if not a little longer, can come down and play and level up. So.
Well, anyway, if you don't mind, I'd like to do a quick shout out to anyone that's watching. If you can, try to make it to AI next Saturday. It will be their final day. They're going to be holding one last day of games. If you enjoy your music games, Bimani, fighters, even wacky games, or even fighting games especially, come on down, come check us out, because we really would appreciate it if everyone came down and showed the AI some love.
Yeah, definitely. Show them some love, guys.
All right. It's back to what I was saying. Like console, what happened? It really changed the way players play. Like there's not so much of that saltiness anymore of losing. And some players saying, yeah, you kind of needed that saltiness. It's what made you want to get better. But what certain console players do, players, you know, like Shiza, for example, they'll lose, they'll still be salty.
What do you have about this game?
Yin and Yang are really, really good in this game.
Really, really good, huh?
They're really, really good.
How so?
They have, like, okay, for Yin, to start off after a knockdown, after any combo, so let's say you do crouching strong, standing strong, uppercut, then you're right in front of them, right? No matter what they do, you're still going to be on them, and it's a 50-50. Cross up or no cross up, block low or block high, or get grabbed.
Right, they're just as annoying as in Third Strike. Just as annoying. So, see, you've been using Yoon. Is that pretty much what you're gonna focus on aside from Viper?
And maybe Sakura too.
Sakura, huh?
Sakura, yeah.
So what did she get in this game?
I think she just got some more her far standing medium punch. I think you can cancel that now, but I don't find that useful anyways.
A far standing medium punch like Ryu's, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, I don't know what else. I haven't really looked up.
Yeah, but you've been playing. I know you've been playing her a lot online. I see you on there, and you've been playing her, so it's pretty solid. It's good stuff. How many days, if you can count, have you actually played this game?
This is maybe my 5th day.
Your 5th day?
5th day.
This is my 3rd day.
Your 3rd day?
3rd day. I learned a lot of Yang today.
A lot of Yang?
A lot of Yang, yes.
Are you playing Yang?
I'm using Yang.
Are you gonna,
well, I mean, out of the twins, I'm going to be trying Yang because Yoon, I mean, everybody uses Yoon. You know, everybody has their preference. I'll use Yang.
I heard Yang's links are like Ryu's.
Yes, it's except crouching jab and crouching forward. That timing is more strict than Ryu's.
Crouching short?
Crouching jab into link to crouching medium kick. That link is more strict. Because that link is really easy with Ryu. Crouching jab, crouching forward. It's like a staple.
Is Yang's low forward slower, or is the jab's frame advantage less? What you can tell.
I would say the jab frame advantage is less, but I can't really confirm that because I haven't played a lot. It's just I know the feeling is harder.
What about a standing jab to low forward?
Yeah, that works. I mean, it's kind of like Fei Long. You can do, you know what I mean? And switch it up, whatever timing is easier for you. So, but as I play it more, it's conditioning. Consistency will be better, but I mean, as much time as I have to play this game, my execution sucks because I don't play it as much as I should. So,
well, not many of us can play it.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, at least we're lucky to have access to it. There's a lot of arcades in Socal that have it. The other, 50 or 49 states, whatever, don't have it.
Yeah.
So. I mean, what do you think, Viper? That's your character. Do you think she's the same, or?
Well, character-wise, yeah, she's the exact same thing. Nothing really changed. Nothing at all changed. But the fact that nothing changed, like she did not get nerfed, while everybody else got nerfed, that helps her a lot.
Yeah.
All her bad matchups got nerfed, like Honda got nerfed. Zangief's EX free hand won't knock them down.
Yeah, but he's got more range on the power driver.
But after EX free hand, Viper has a flame kick and a backdash and an EX side blow. So now Zangief has to guess as well, right? It's not.
That's if you have meter.
That's if you have meter, but you still have backdash and flame kick, right?
That match naturally is really hard for Viper.
Really?
Just naturally, like.
Naturally, yeah.
I mean, just you put two Joe Nobodies playing that game. I mean, once you get to high level Viper, it still work. That's a lot of execution. You mess up once, you're done.
You mess up one, but if you play a perfect Viper,
that's the thing. You have to play a perfect Viper. You can play a messy Zangief and get away with the world.
That's the fun part of Viper.
See, that's the point.
Anyone?
Oh, Blip?
Alright, his ranking was still super quick.
We got AndyOCR in the house.
Hello.
It's been
It's out the way.
notorious M Bison player Socal. So, see, you're playing a lot of Dudley, man. Is that pretty much your next fun character?
Yeah, because I watched Marn play him. He has so much fun.
Ah, Marn inspiration. That's good. He's pretty loco with Dudley.
Yeah, I'm just copying his stuff.
Oh, look at that. Modest. All right, look at that. He's giving props to Marn. Marn's the best Dudley in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Getting inspiration to one of the best Bisons down here. So, but so what are the changes with Dudley? If he has any changes, I'm not really aware.
His forward medium kick is a little bit faster. I think his sweep is a little bit faster too.
Oh yeah.
And he has like a new EX command dash, and it gives him more combos, basically. Not that he needs more, but he's getting more.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything else is the same.
Well, I mean, it's safe to say that the characters that got buffs, you know, are a little bit are more playable. Characters that like got nerfed, everybody just doesn't want to play those characters anymore.
Yeah. Well, like I like the way they changed all the characters, so they made like all of them more competitive.
Right.
And the nerfs weren't as bad as like, not like these characters are unplayable now. Like Honda is still playable.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think the people are okay. Yes, I read some of the comments of when the developers blog comes out and the changes are, everybody's all like theory fighting.
Yeah.
You know, fine, you want a theory fight. But what if you find something fucking pretty good with those characters? Huh? You can prove the developers wrong, and it has. Yeah. That has been you know, if you play Street Fighter for a long time, crazy things has happened. I mean, you know, what if Dudley ends up being the best character in the game? Sakura, we don't know yet.
Yeah, you don't know yet.
You don't know yet. It's too early, dude.
People, they make decisions really quick.
Yeah. They're more afraid of what they think's gonna happen before how to beat it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Play the game. That's the whole point. Play the game and explore. Find it out.
Yeah.
Would you agree, or do you agree with a lot of people's comments saying this game is more aggressive?
I don't know about more aggressive. It's too early to tell.
Okay.
It seems like all the turtle characters or characters with fireballs, it seems like they can't play their fireball game as well as they used to.
Why is that?
Because like Guile, I heard he had one of these nerfs where if he throws out a boom and the boom is still on screen, if he were to get hit when the boom's on screen, he takes a counter hit damage, no matter what. So that makes it so he has to play smart with his fireballs, and he can't throw full screen fireballs against like players like Viper, because they can just size mill it for counter hit damage.
Okay. So if the fireball is on the screen, then he gets counter hit, and if you hit him while the fireball's in the screen, anytime
he'll take counter hit damage.
He'll take counter hit damage?
Yeah.
How do you find that out? Dustin told you?
Dustin told me about it, and like everyone on the Guile forums like tested it out. It's true, because the same thing goes with DJ too. It's only those two characters, only DJ and Guile.
Damn.
It's really
that's a pretty funky nerf, isn't it?
It's a weird nerf.
Oh, we got Alice versus Jayce. Hey, watch out for Ryu, dude. It's pretty top notch. Watch out for him.
Playing Sakura.
The final has begun.
You beat that guy pretty quick.
30 more minutes. AJ is pulling out the white flag. 30 more minutes. He doesn't do anything, says Frank Reyes. What does he do all day?
Sleep.
How's Ryu now?
Ryu, okay, so crouching medium kick is definitely nerfed. Feels like Akuma's crouching medium kick. One thing that I liked about, okay, I'm not even talking about his escape Tatsu. I'm talking about how to use it offensively. The 3/4 screen, pretty much free chip.
Yeah.
Block stun with the Tatsu. That was really good in trying to get in against Dawson and Sagat and Vanilla.
Yeah, Sagat.
Yeah, especially Sagat. But now you have to scoot closer to do it because he just floats. But however, it falls down in a weird angle now, so it hits lower. It hits lower instead of hitting like the waist up. it could hit pretty low too. So it like hovers and you're like waiting for it to hit, and then it hits you kind of like waist and kind of below. No, it's good.
So it opens up new mix up stuff.
Well, yeah, if you're I would say 0 range, crouching strong, crouching forward, fireball, then you do it right in that distance. I think that distance is perfect. That's if the opponent blocks. The opponent blocks that, and you do that from that range, you'll hit in a weird angle. Before you can fucking do like, you can throw 2 fireballs and then do the jumping peak Tatsu, and you'll get a free jumping pretty much.
Since that thing got nerfed, did it make Dawson harder character to beat?
Since Seth, repeat that.
Since your Tatsu got nerfed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dawson. I don't know because I haven't played like the only Dawson right now that would take me to the test would be Filipino champ or like Arturo. That's how I can tell. I mean, the Dawsons here are alright. Butler's pretty good, but I mean, he doesn't use the normals like Ryan and Arturo.
Yeah.
Like he's not 50 based like them. So I really need to put him to the test versus those guys. The reason I say that is because I'll just walk forward and the guys let me do that.
Yeah.
I can jump in, the guys letting me jump in. You know what I mean? But when you're clashing hits, then I'll know.
Yeah.
Like if I'm able to get away with more hits while I'm close, then I have a better chance. But if Dawson can still do, random back short, back forward, and I'm screwed, then it's really hard.
So Ryu overall is the
Okay.
same?
Yeah, okay. Ryu did get nerfed, but he's still good. He's still good in this game. His standing strong into fireballs is a pretty good lockdown in the corner. I liked it. I like the standing strong in vanilla and AE. Nobody used it as much. I use it as like a pretty much a lockdown move.
Yeah, it's really good against Rufus.
Yeah, so it's really good against dive kick characters and tall characters.
Yeah.
So you can do some pretty decent tech traps with it.
What the?
Oh, and also he can do the jab Shoryu and trade. Ultra is back.
Oh, he's grounded now.
Well, no, the thing is you can't scrub it out like vanilla. You have to option select it.
Oh.
That's recommended. I mean, you can still time it, but timing is really strict.
Okay.
On it, you can't like just mash it out in vanilla and it'll just always straight.
That's pretty nice. Wow.
I mean, he can do all his poke strings, crouching strong, tech traps all still work. He still does pretty good damage. Anti-air, he can do, just all the typical Ryu shit.
Can he still use low forward on wake up like against Steve Viper and stuff, or is
yes.
That's still doable.
Yeah, you can still do that. Have I found a use for close to roundhouse? I have not used that move yet. Good one. I should have used that move. He's got a new link.
Yeah, I saw Killer Kai link that in the crouch strong.
Right. So I would assume that's his new tech trap.
Yeah.
So if you do that, crouching strong. I would think if crouching strong, crouching roundhouse would work afterwards, or it's too far.
Yeah, it's too far.
Okay. Oh, it's something to try. See.
It's probably character specific.
Yeah, that too. How's Bison? Forgot to ask you.
He's the same. The scissor kick, the change to the scissor kick. It's kind of a nerf and a buff at the same time. Because it buffs all the matchups against like uppercut characters. Because now you're like out of range to get uppercutted. But it kind of nerfs him against like Guile and Chun-Li because you want to stay close.
Right.
But other than that, everything, he still plays the same. I think he still dominates all the new characters. Like, I don't have any problems against Yoon or Yang.
Why is that?
Because the roundhouse just covers all the dive kicks.
Yeah, and it's not like a Rufus dive kick either. They're at a set height.
Yeah.
Like actually 2 set heights.
Yeah, you know when they're coming at
Yeah, it's.
Have you played T-Hawk?
Yes, T-Hawk is really good. He's really good. He's just the only reason why he got better is because people got nerfed, and his EX Condor dive.
Oh yeah, I heard he got that.
Yes,
Have you found any uses for it?
of course. It's faster, so it's easier to whiff into 720 or 360, and since it's faster, it's harder to react to to anti-air it, and also it's safe block versus a lot of characters. Like, only like long limb characters or characters with dash punching. Like a really quick dash can hit it on block. And there is a specific range. If you block it, he doesn't bounce back. He just lands right next to you. I'm trying to figure out what the. Oh, he lost. Next. Yeah. Well, like I was telling you about T-Hawk. You need to find a range of where.
You mean Trollhawk?
Yeah, Trollhawk. Jumping EX Condor dive. There's a range where you can on block you land right next to him.
So it's like you don't.
You don't bounce back or anything. It's safe too.
So it's probably like a glitch. You're assuming
I don't think it's a glitch. I don't think it's a glitch.
But technically,
No, that has happened a lot of times. Like, I think that was intentional, dude.
EX is new in AE, right?
Yes. And
But
he can do it. He can do it jumping backwards.
Can you do like a instant air or whatever? Condor Spire?
No, I mean you can do it in the same height as the normal Condor dive, but it's not as fast. So.
So let's say if they walk up.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. The EX Condor dive is faster than the normal one, so it looks like it's instant. You know what I mean?
Could you do it like Cammy's instant?
Not really. It's not that fast like that. That shit's like really barely off the ground.
See, it's like a certain distance.
Yeah, it's a certain distance, but it's really. I mean, the guy floats, and you don't know when he's gonna do it.
But then if the opponent walks forward and they just block, then
The EX Condor dive?
yeah.
No, it's safe versus most characters. Only characters with long limbs or a fast dash punch move
Oh, I see.
like that would hit it.
So if you land next to them, are you?
You're safe.
From uppercuts as well.
Yeah. No, it bounces far.
No, but you said the one where you land.
Oh, when you land, you're you're right next to him, and there's
There's no
no recovery.
That's cool.
It's like a. I would say it's like a EX Condor Spire. Like when you block that, it's kind of at that advantage.
Like you mean EX dive kick? Or what?
No, EX Condor dive. How is Fuerte? I think Kai likes his standing jabs. You can mash him now. You don't have to link standing jab. That's all I got for Fuerte. Dude. I don't play Fuerte. So pretty much the players have been going to Wednesday night fights, are dominating the machines. You know, Mystic Namja went, you went, Andy. That one guy player is here, but he's using Yang now. What's that fool? Ike Takada or whatever?
I don't know who that is. You're still sticking with Ryu, right? All the way?
Ryu? All the way?
No counter picking ever?
When do I ever counterpick?
I don't know. That's interesting.
Now, Ryu, I'll still play Ryu in this game. I mean, if there's something that somebody finds where it pretty much shuts its entire game down, then I would have to evaluate that, but I don't see that right now.
And unblockable?
It's not blockable. I don't see that happening. Mashing. You know the difference between playing here and playing at home. is that everybody's trying their hardest. 'Cause they don't want to lose that quarter, man. Or the credit.
50 cents?
50 cents. It's 50 cents now.
Yeah. It went down from $1 to 50 cents.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Is Round One ever going to host any tournaments? Do you know?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I like that. They want a tournament pretty soon, but January is packed, so I'm not sure if that this month would work. Possibly February. So hope if I think management and those guys would. Yeah, I think February would be a pretty obvious time to throw it.
So something to look out for. Huh?
Yeah, so absolutely something to look out for. Ken, haven't played him. I have not played him. I heard his links are better though. He can crouch and jab into roundhouse now.
Well, standing jab.
He can do any.
Really? Yeah. Crouching jab to sweep. What? You can do a low strong.
He can do all that shit. He can do all the Ryu links.
He's the new Ryu.
He's the new Ryu. Andy making people mad. Yeah, that's another thing too. Online, you cannot see how pissed off you're making somebody when you beat them.
You just know.
Yeah, but when you beat them here, you look over and you're like, oh,
I got this guy.
And then on top of that, you beat him in front of their girlfriend. The girlfriend walks over and be like, who is that guy? And they're like, oh, some cheap motherfucker. Some cheap guy. Oh, we got Alice back. Alice is back.
She said, Vi said she played Ryu.
Well, yeah, there is an exception to the rule. When Shigo's girlfriend plays, she dominates. So that's the shout outs to Lita and Shigo. The Blancas of Terror.
If Shigo can't win it, Lina goes in.
Yeah, that freaking hop that Blanca has now is really stupid. It's faster, I know that much. So he does all the Vietnam edition fucking setups, dude. Yes. Shigo with the Vietnam edition setups. Yes, we have AndyOCR playing Alice. Yes. Oh, really? No, it's her.
Yeah, and he's a bully.
Oh, she's not? Oh, okay. My bad.
Andy, that was the best.
Uh-oh. That's so 7-Eleven of you, Andy.
Why are you looking over for?
So Jason, dude.
Yeah.
You live in Westminster, but you're not Vietnamese. What are you?
I'm Chinese.
You're Chinese.
Yeah.
And how close do you live from me, dude?
Like, I can just walk to your house?
You can walk to my house. So, I'll tell you. I mean, my friend Tao, the guy who introduced me to Mike Watson. I mean, he wasn't as old as I am now introducing, when he met me. He was probably he was like 21, and I was like 15. And I had, I was just like you, no car. You just drive me around. So, I kind of feel a little reminiscent of those times now. When I took you to LA Riots, picked you up, drove you all the way over there.
But now there's streams.
Now there's streams.
Console. You don't need to go anywhere. You just stay home.
Oh yeah.
But outside is much better.
Is Andy playing her now? Oh damn.
They've been playing.
Alice, you playing? You playing him?
Weren't you just playing? I thought you'd been playing her.
I played Thomas.
Oh, no wonder. Bison is cheap.
Oh, Andy's a meanie, dude. That's right, dude. Oh, it's over now. Oh, look at that, guts. The dictator of Vietnam in the house.
Alex, have you started using frame data yet?
Do I use frame data?
Yeah, have you started?
No, I
Never?
do not. Never.
You never?
Never.
You just either know it works or it doesn't.
I play by feel. You play a game enough times, you know exactly what works.
Now you're gonna do something stupid.
It's cheating, dude.
Now you're gonna do something really stupid.
Yeah. Not even second round.
Wow.
Oh, the boyfriend's here to avenge her. Alice's boyfriend's gonna avenge. Oh, you're done, dude. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't notice, Jayce the Ace is a little pimp, man. You ever been to his Facebook?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, look. Okay, he's not.
I don't know
pimp.
what you're talking about.
But when I went to his Facebook and I posted a comment to one of his pictures, a certain picture, like at least 5 messages. Who's that old guy? Who's that old creepy guy posting on your Facebook? Who's that old guy talking to my man? What the?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
I don't have a Facebook.
You don't have Facebook.
No Facebook.
You got a kid's book, man. The coloring book. The coloring book.
Damn it, Sugar.
Oh, damn. Whoa. That's messed up, Sugar. That's messed up. Why are you putting it on blast like
You're
that?
so
dude?
funny, huh?
Alright guys, 15 more minutes of some AE footage. I want to appreciate every guys tuning in on our 7-hour test stream.
He's getting his revenge.
Who's Anna, dude?
A friend.
Alright.
Why are you looking at my phone, huh? I don't look at your phone when you text.
What is our next event, Frank? Why don't you tell?
Crossroads.
Crossroads. And what's in Crossroads, dude?
Tournament.
Wow, Frank, you're very detailed. All right, our next event coming up, Crossroads, January 29th. It's going to feature the best of NorCal versus the best of SoCal. We're fighting out in Mid-Cal Fresno. We're fighting the best players from Fresno. It'll be a 64-man. It's capped right now, by the way. The small venue is going to be held at Focus Attacks. It's a new gaming venue for pretty much, it's kind of like a LAN center, but with all console games, fighting games. So if you're in the Fresno area, you can play in there as a grand opening after that tournament. It's going to be good stuff. Joe is the owner over there. He will be supporting the fighting game community in Fresno with Super Street Fighter 4, Tekken. I think he's going to get our kind of heart. Whatever you guys want, yeah, he's going to be putting out over there. Mortal Kombat, all that good stuff. Crossroads, January 29th. It will be streamed by Level Up. Frank Reyes will take care of that business, and I will run the tournament.
Thomas or what?
When is the next stream again? January 29th, 2011. Fresno, California. Crossroads. Oh yes, Frank is handling both the recording and streaming of Crossroads, January 29th. He's gonna be cooped up, doing the stuff he does best. Who's streaming West Coast Warzone next week? I Play Winner. I Play Winner is taking care of business with West Coast Warzone. Shout out to John Rog, Kai, Gutex, taking care of West Coast Warzone for us. You know, it's only like 10 minutes from my house, so why not?
Who's on your team for West Coast Warzone?
Who's in my team? Ooh, I'm actually kind of sworn to secrecy on that one.
Okay.
Per my teammates, they told me not to say anything.
So we know we have to look out for you then.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. Some of the people going West Coast Warzone that has never been to California, or at least for a tournament. JS Masters coming from Canada. Let's see here. I think Rico's coming out. Yeah, Rico from is it DMG? My bad if I messed that up, but
Isn't Air Ryu from Canada?
oh, that's right. Air's coming down too. You know what's funny about people talking trash to me? I'm come from the 90s, bro. You really think that shit phases me, dude? It's stupid. You know, that comment actually is expected from somebody that really needs to come up, because I'm tired of fucking placing top 8 in every freaking major that I pretty much enter. I'll just say one thing though. The Balrogs do horrible in California. That's a fact. No matter what Balrog. So, I mean, if you can pretty much, you know, prove me wrong that your Balrog won't get smoked or won't even get the top 8, man, then yeah, you know, I'll say you have an impressive Balrog. But until then, I mean, keep representing Canada, man. Handle that. I know you're pretty good, man, but you know, in Cali, it's a whole new world, brother. Yeah, the best part about Street Fighter is you can be the nicest person, right?
Yeah.
Really good at the game, but people hate you anyways.
I don't understand.
Or you can be a total fucking cocksucker, right? Bastard. You can be a bastard, right? And people love you for it, right?
That's what online's all about. That's what SK's all about.
And then the people that don't like those guys. I mean, really? Those guys are fun, right?
I don't know.
No, I mean, there is really no more. There's no such thing as trash talking anymore in this generation. I'm sorry. No matter who you are, it's just it's weak. It's soft. Trash talking anything past, I would say 99, unless it's Marvel. Marvel trash talk is real shit. Marvel, you know, I'll give the Marvel players their, you know, that's different. But Street Fighter, nah. Nah. No, mad respect to the Marvel players that been trash talking, even right now that are playing in a basement. It's no joke, man. People pull out some Glocks at you for playing Marvel, bro.
Alex, are you playing Marvel 3?
Of course I'm playing Marvel, man.
Nice.
Yes. Do I? No, not anymore. Mainly more Capcom games, some Tekken games, but I'll try it out, of course. But it's like I only have time to play a few games though. Let's just say if I did not have a job, all right, 8 hours would go into Street Fighter, 2 hours into everything else. That's all I would need. You'd have to play seriously to be a top player. You got to play what? It's like a job, 8 to 10 hours. You want to excel at it more. I mean, you saw the first 100 of Takedo and Daigo, right? That's like a bare minimum. Who wants to play 100 games of Street Fighter 4?
That was the good text.
You know, there's actually some exceptions of players that only play maybe 3 or 4 hours a day and are really good. But then again, they're the talent. They're the exceptions, right?
Yeah.
They're, you know, just like in any professional sports or people coming up in sports, you have these phenoms. Yeah, some of them don't even practice that much. They just know the game. Same with video games.
That's very true.
The same. There are those such things as those people, but only a handful, dude.
But it's not like they don't practice at all. I mean,
No, they practice.
They know their
I mean,
stuff.
yeah, of course. You gotta have fun with this game. You gotta have fun in order to win. If you're not having fun, you're playing at a plateau level. You're not gonna go anywhere. Nothing excites you to win. Yeah, we're closing up in 5 minutes. 5 more minutes of AE. Thanks again for everybody watching.
I hope you enjoyed our first AE stream. Hopefully, not our last AE stream. I told the people on the stream that, you know, when round 1 does their first tournament, we're gonna be here.
Of course. Just gotta figure time, and we're here. We're gonna support this arcade. I mean, you guys gotta seriously. From all the arcades that I've been to in SoCal, if you turning around, this is a mob house, man. Like, dude, this place is balls deep of players. There is a lot of people.
Yeah, potential players.
I've never seen so many people around here, dude, in an arcade. And I mean, you go to Dave & Buster's, you see a lot of drunk heads over there. But no, these are people that actually playing the video games. They're not just looking at them. It's crazy.
And you know, I see a lot of people just watching, looking interested in playing, and you know, those could be potential top players one day.
Yes, we met a couple of the new guys that are pretty much giving me a good challenge. You know, ain't no doubt. Those guys walk by the mall and goes, "Hey, look at Street Fighter."
Yeah.
Bam. I play this on Xbox Live. I wonder how it goes on, you know, offline. Bam. Hey, should I give them a little teaser of what's going on with Level Up or no?
I think you should tease it up. There's only, you know, for the loyal few that stayed with us.
The loyal few. I have a little teaser for you guys of the Level Up 2011 season. What we're gonna do. Yes, we are. I'm gonna keep it as vague, but you know, take it with a grain of salt here. Yes, there's going to be more Level Up events. That's a given.
Yo.
Streams and something to watch out for. Kind of close to summer. Wednesday Night Fights is coming back very, very soon. It's gonna have something very new that SoCal has needed. Actually, every place will need this to find out who really is leveling up.
I'm very excited
for that. Have a plan for that. As far as streaming, I'll be honest. For Wednesday Night Fights, it's going to be a challenge. Frank got a really good job right now. So he's limited on time, to stream it. So he can't be there all the time. But we do have a plan to stream some more events. And there's another event that's making a comeback. I'll just let you guys guess what it is. Not too far down the road. But yes, we have a lot of things coming up. At least the first half of the year.
Not just Street Fighter, right?
Of course, not just Street Fighter. There's new games coming out.
Whoopsie!
What about that partnership with Test Your Might?
Whoopsie!
I don't know, man. Can't really say much about that except, shout outs to the testyourmight.com, the Mortal Kombat crew. I don't know too much of the to be honest, the Mortal Kombat community, so they're going to be pretty much our liaisons into that community. Show us what's up, what they like to play, where they're from, and possibly collaborate in the future for some sick events. So I'll say that much.
All right, Vaya, should we close it out?
Yeah, last thing, once again, our next stream, Crossroads, January 29th.
We're going to be in Fresno in Mid-Cal.
Yes, Mid-Cal.
Mid-Cal.
Give it up to the Fresno crew over there. It's going to be held at the venue called Focus Attacks. Owner named Joe. It's going to have Ricky Ortiz, Filipino champ, Van Geef, and from Socal Combo Fee, and myself. I think Mike Rocks is going to come down. AndyOCR, the usual suspects, Morosi, Tatsu, Dustin,
and of course,
Jayce.
Some of the best of Mid-Cal as well.
Of course. And we're yet to decide what kind of special event we're going to have. Probably SoCal versus NorCal versus Mid-Cal. All together in one. So keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching the stream here at round one.
First of all, we'd like to give special shout outs to Mike over there, who's been on the stream helping us out, and he helped set this up. Thanks again to round one and all their staff. There he is right there.
Round one, thanks a lot. Sukin, thanks a lot to Shane, the store manager here, really nice guy who wants to help out the community.
Right.
So we have a bright future at this arcade, man. I understand and I feel for AI that's closing down in our hearts.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But the new age is here, and hopefully it's here to stay.
Right, and so for Alex Valle, Frank Reyes on the boards, all the players who participate today, AndyOCR, DJ Divine, Henry Choi, just to name a few. I'm sure. Who else did we have on here?
Choi Sauce, CJ Vine, Hung B for having 40-win streak with T-Hawk, destroying my Yang and whoever I picked.
For all those people, I'm AJ Potato Papa, and we'll see you next time, folks.
See you guys. Take care.
Peace.
Tune in.